Hello and welcome to my channel Quinta Entre Águas. My name is Matthias, this is Simba, this is Nala, and this is Ella. I am recovering well. I've been without a fever for 2 days, I think, and today will be the first day that I'm actually gonna do something further away than Lourdes de Campo. I'll take my Ford van and bring the washing machine to a shop in Castelo Branco. I got in contact with that shop via the Siemens service hotline, and the assumption is that they will be able to fix the washing machine. Of course, I don't know how much it will cost and if it's worth it or if I should buy a new one. This will all be determined in the future, but first I need to know what's broken and how much it is to fix it. Oh, some. So while I head to Castelo Branco, the girls will be on the property. We did had rain yesterday and this morning, so I'm hoping my Ford will be able to get through this mud and out of my property. If not, I have to postpone this action till next week, I'm afraid, because the Tesla is once again on its way to a Tesla service center for the same issue it had the last time, and it appears Tesla did not do a good enough job, because the second time I used the car after I got it back, I had the same issues. So in my humble opinion, they didn't do shit. They just erased the error and that's it. Because how else can it come back so quickly? But anyway, as I said in an earlier video, the estimate for the repair this time was €0. But I'm pretty sure I will have to pay something, because I assume there is something broken and maybe only the sensor. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait. So Simba needs to go back inside and the girls will stay on the property and enjoy themselves. Strangely, I still find it strange, the girls, they play happily outside in the rain at 5 degrees. They really don't care. Must be their fur they have that they don't feel wet or cold. I mean, the breed is called mountain dogs, so I guess that's what they are bred for, to be outside and take care of the sheeps. As I said, stay tuned and later. I am at Home Energy, and where is it? We just offloaded the washing machine, and they have a look what's wrong and give me a call Monday or Tuesday with a repair estimate, and then I have to decide if I let it repair or if I have to buy a new one. So now I'm gonna head to the Lidl, probably getting money back for the trimmer that was broken and bringing in the saw that's broken. So stay tuned and later. I am at the Lidl and I need to get the money back for the trimmer, and this saw is another warranty case. I used it to cut the firewood, but it doesn't work anymore. And since it has also 3 years of warranty, I'm just gonna return it. Later. I'm back home and I did bring away the washing machine. I went to Lidl for warranty issues and I got a new gas bottle for my gas heater, in the village. So now I'm gonna do a walk with the dogs that are excited about that. So stay tuned and later. We've done the walk and I gave the dogs their food, and I have to admit the trip to Castelo, walking around my property, has shown me that I'm not fit yet. I feel weak and a little bit dizzy, lightheaded, so gonna sit here for a while and maybe I do some more firewood, and if not, I maybe study for my Portuguese lessons. But that's it for now, I think. So stay tuned and later. We are back from our morning round. I had my coffee, there are the dogs, and this week is going to be really busy. Tuesday and Wednesday I will have a team of Spark Point Solar on my farm to extend the panels with another 12 panels. And on Wednesday Frank the digger returns to undig the cables that running to the tech room, and once Spark Point Solar is done he will close it again, as well as putting the water pipe that goes to the tech room in the earth as well. And hopefully he has time to do another little project I thought about, and that is using this space here as a parking lot for my motorcycles, because then they are a bit protected from the wind that usually comes from this side, and I will build a structure so they will be out of the sun and hopefully dry. When they gonna build the new construction for the new panels, this time we put a mesh on the ground to prevent growth coming up, and hopefully we also do this with the existing one, because the only way I can clean it in that structure is with a strimmer, and I tend to hit the structure with a strimmer, which is not ideal since it's only aluminium, and the strimmer blades can cut into this, so not something I want to do. But yeah, hopefully they bring more of that mesh than actually needed, so I can use it here as well after Frank has made it like flat. It doesn't need to be level, can have a small decline, that doesn't matter, but at least I want it flat. So I can put that mesh there, and then use these kind of tiles to put on top, so that I have a more or less flat surface to park the motorcycles. So yeah, that's the plan. And of course I need to prepare a little bit. I mean, I'm still doing it slow, still recovering. So since we had a cold night and it was really frosty this morning, I guess the grass is still wet. So I think I'm gonna start mowing with the husky after lunch. And for now, let me show you. I have a lot of wood bars from the old roof laying close to the wall here. partially overgrown. See, like those two, and of course there are more of them. So I'm planning to take them one by one and then cut them here into more or less pieces of 40 centimeters, and then put it under the mobile home as firewood for the future. And they see or heard something. And I'm not sure what. It might just be the sheep from my neighbor, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna set up a tripod somewhere here, and then have a time-lapse running while I'm busy. So stay tuned, and later. I think that's it for today. The remaining bars, whatever it's called, they're now in a size that Simba also wants to play. Down goes Nala. What you here see, what you can see, is what I believe are vowels. They duck under the wood. In German, I think they're called Wühlmäuse. So tomorrow morning I have another 3 or 4 here, and whatever I have left over there. And then in the afternoon I need to start trimming or mowing. It's really high everywhere. So yeah. But that's it for today. My wood storage under the mobile home is almost full. I'll show you tomorrow morning because I still need to offload the last load. But yeah. It's nice when you can do something. So stay tuned, and later. Good morning. It's Monday morning. Tomorrow SparkPoint Solar will arrive to erect another rig like this one right here. So I need to clean this area, which will have the focus today. And as I promised you yesterday, my wood storage. Hey Nala. Hey Ella. Yeah. Let me show the people from YouTube. So this is quite full, and since the dogs have not yet started to use the shelter thing, and I can't access the wood very good, I've decided to switch it around. I'm gonna move this next to the bench with the opening facing the door, and I'm trying to wrap that silver motorcycle cover around the plastic of the dog kennel, and hope they will then go in there at some point. It also makes this more accessible. And let me show you what I did do off camera yesterday. Not that much, but I have cleaned or removed all the wood that was laying here next to the wall to keep it dry. And as you can see, there are, like I said yesterday, rodent traces. There's a little bit more wood I can burn, and here are the remaining big bars of wood. And I'm probably not gonna cut them all, because with Frank coming, I have a plan of building a parking lot for my motorcycles. Let me walk you there. So when Frank comes on Wednesday, I'm hoping he has time to not level, but make the area flat enough. If there is a decline in it, it's not a problem, since it's only for motorcycles. But at least I hope he can make it flat. Dogs are, as usual, walking with me. And this is this area here. So from this corner to the road, just before the oak tree, like because here's granite, so maybe here. So this area I want flat, and I am going to use the posts I have left from building the fence to put in here and here to make a cover, so that the motorcycles will be out of the sun, first of all, and second in the dry. So I'm intending to use those chestnut bars of wood. There is a better word for it, but as always I forget. So to use those in making the frame where I can put a roof on it, more or less. Since I still have it here, and it makes no sense to buy new wood and burn that wood. So yeah, that's the plan for now. We are now going on a walk. I will take the camera with me, hoping the ladies will show you how they play in the river, but I'm not sure, so we'll have to see. And then I set up a tripod, because like I said, I'm gonna start mowing this area with the husky. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So stay tuned, and later. Funzionala. What is Ella? Hey. Okay. I'm ready to get started with a husky. Gonna set up the tripod and have another time lapse. So stay tuned, and later. So that's done for today. I'm not sure what you could see in the time lapse, but I was able to do all of this, the whole terrace down here, and this part, the future motorcycle parking lot. And then at the end, just done. I did also a part here till I ran out of gas the second time. So now I need to take a shower and get ready for my Portuguese lessons. But that's it for today, and tomorrow Spark Point Solar will show up and start working on the extension. Stay tuned, and later. Good morning. Spark Point Solar arrived with the concrete blocks for the rack, the thing where the solar panels come up. So I'll see what I can film and what I can do. So stay tuned, and later. The truck has gone and all the concrete blocks have been offloaded. All this stuff here, and of course the panels inside the van, are all for me. So first step, what I understood, is to put out the concrete blocks, and the new structure will be extending this one with a little gap between. So yeah, things are getting done today. So stay tuned, and later. So that's it for today. While the guys were busy with the structure, I did a bit of trimming here, finished this, did some trimming there, and this is the structure done. Tomorrow they're gonna put up the panels, and Frank the digger will be here to dig up the cables that are running somewhere there. And these are my 12 new panels. Mine. Cable. You know mine doesn't have stuff. And this is, like I said, the structure. A very successful day today. So stay tuned and later. Good morning, it's the next day and the early bird gets the worm. Frank the digger is already here. So things are going to happen today as well. Stay tuned and later. While I'm still having my coffee, Frank has already tackled the first job to flatten the area for my future motorcycle parking lot. So yeah, once again, you hire professionals, you get a professional job. All right, later. I think I'm gonna do a morning walk with the dogs. So stay tuned and later. The first job is done. This is like a nice flat, so I can later turn it into a parking lot for my motorcycles. And Frank is already busy with the next project, and that's digging a trench for the water pipe that connects the washing machine in my tech room. Well, when the washing machine is back. So yeah. Looks like Frank will be done with my additional jobs before Spark Point Solar arrives today. There's one more, and that's the access road is a little bit bad, but to do something about that we need delivery of some stuff. I think Frank said tufa. He sent a message and hopefully we'll get the delivery today, so he can also fix the road a little bit. And the girls are investigating his trailer and truck for all the smells they don't know. All right, later. it's almost time for lunch, even for those two. Frank has been digging the whole trench, and where we already had cables in, I had to do the detail work. So the water pipe is in as well. Not completely, but close enough. And Jamie and his team from Spark Point Solar are putting in the cables. Oh yeah, I forgot. We also got the delivery of tufa, which is a mixture of gravel and in German it's called Lehm. I don't think it's lime in English. It's this very dense earth kind of thing, and the mixture we will use to fix a part of my road. We ordered 4 cubic meters here, and Frank will put it on the road. And Frank said once this dries out, it gets really hard, and that's what they use to make roads. So yeah, as I said before, a lot of things going on today and in this week in general. So we're about to go for lunch, and I'll keep you posted later. This is how the tufa looks now. And as Frank said, it needs a couple days to dry out and get hard, and then I can drive over it. Meanwhile, Spark Point Solar has tied up all the loose ends on under the massive array I have now. And another box. This needs to be closed by Frank in a minute. He already started closing stuff up. And yeah, it's been a busy week with a lot of things going on. This is how the future motorcycle parking lot is looking like now. And Simba has his monkey. And I'm probably too late. Wanted to show you how the cables look like in the earth, but Frank is just too fast. We already closed up this part, Simba and his monkey. So there you go. There you can still see the water pipe. And this is where the cables are going. We'll leave it like this for now, because like I said earlier, I think the charge controller, is it, from Victron has not been delivered yet, and we need that to finish the connection of the new panels to my system. So it's going to be a couple more weeks, but at least the panels are installed, the cables are here. So yeah, little crossing the T's and dotting the I's, or whatever it's called, finishing up, and then it's a day well spent. A lot of things, like I said. All right, later. It's the next day. We just had a little bit of rain, and I hope the earth will settle a little bit. I've put one of my bikes here to get an idea about the size we need. Looks good, and it's definitely enough space for 4 or 5 bikes. Here. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it's not too long because a lot happened. We'll see. That's it for this week. Yeah, it's been a busy week, as you saw, and I'm happy we have been able to put up the solar panels, although they're not connected yet, because Victron, the manufacturer of the solar system parts, had communicated a confirmed delivery date and did not deliver. So what can you do? But at least, like I said, the panel is up, the cables are in the earth and almost to the well, in front of the tech room. So only need to make another appointment with Spark Point Solar when they have the missing equipment in hands, because obviously I don't trust any confirmed delivery date anymore from Victron. So when they have the parts in their warehouse, we're gonna make a new appointment, and then I need to empty the front side of the tech room where I work. Also my computer cabinet needs to move when they connect the new solar panels to the system. So I'm gonna need a couple days to get it all sorted, but nothing too complicated. It's just something that needs to be done, and yeah, I hope it's not gonna take another half year. They said yesterday a couple of weeks, so we'll have to see how many a couple will be. So as I said, thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If so, please hit the like button. If you haven't done yet, please click on the subscribe button. That all helps the channel. And recently this channel also offers a membership. Please check it out. Give me any comments about it. Let me know. It's something new for me as well, and I don't know how useful it will be. If I haven't mentioned it before, any money I get from YouTube, from this channel, I will invest in the farm. So there's that, and yeah, rest to say, stay healthy, stay happy, and have a good life. And I hope you're gonna watch the next one as well. Bye!